Hey everybody, Cliff Yates. I am live here on YouTube. Glad to have you here. Happy Memorial Day wherever you are. We're going to be celebrating all of it. I hope you are too. Those who gave their lives for us in protection of us and also to maintain our freedom that we have here in the US of A. Everybody, Memorial Day, we honor those who gave their lives in protection of us and so that we can maintain this life of freedom that we still do have here in the US of A. Let me know where you're at. Leave in the comments where you're celebrating today. I'm here, as you can see, in the beautiful Thousand Islands, New York, upstate New York. It's really just a magical area, just a very spiritual area, just unbelievable. I'm specifically on our private island here, Elm Tree Island in Hammond, New York. Chippewa Bay, New York. Elm Tree Island, E-L-M-T-R-E-E. Put it into Google Earth and you'll see exactly where I am as opposed to where you are in the world. Check out where I'm at. I'm right here in the St. Lawrence. Well, I'm not in the river, but I'm on the St. Lawrence River, everybody. Elm Tree Island, Chippewa Bay, New York. And this waterway, it's all fresh water. It runs out the Great Lake. So the last lake is Lake Ontario. And that water runs past us here in Chippewa Bay. And it goes on past another 400 some miles until it hits Montreal. Keeps on going out into the Atlantic Ocean. I think another 300-400 miles. So it's probably, this waterway I think is around 600-700 miles long when you take into account where it starts at the mouth of Lake Ontario here. So it's great. It's freshwater fish. We have largemouth, smallmouth bass, northern pike, pickerel, muskie, walleye, perch, sunfish, all sorts of panfish. And they say right now that it's or it has been for the last several years, one of the best bass fisheries in the U.S. And in fact, the Bass Masters and other bass tournaments, big national tournaments, they have their bass tournaments right here in the St. Lawrence River. And usually it runs 40, 50, 60 miles long, where the bass fishermen can load in their boats and fish anywhere along this 50, 60 mile stretch that they designate for their bass tournaments. But when Bass Masters comes around, they're all over the island here, usually right outside our bedroom window, which is located right down there. But I'm enjoying the island today, this Memorial Day weekend. We had a great get-together last night with friends from another island. The Berts hosted us on their island. And so we're in the Thousand Islands region, which is a region of about 20 miles long, where there are actually over 1,860 plus miles, 1,860 plus islands. And they range from tiny little islands, like ours is pretty tiny, to big islands with big castles on them. There's a castle right over my shoulder here that's still on the American side, but just on the other side of that castle is the Canadian waters, and Canada is right over there over my left shoulder. But I'm out here walking the island here, enjoying this great weather that we've been blessed with so far on our trip up here from Florida. But that's not always the case when we travel up to the island here in the spring. So in the middle of May, it can be quite cold. Last year we came May 15th, and we actually had to have a fire the first 5 or 6 days, as opposed to this time we arrived and it was in the 80s, and we had 80 degree the next day, 75-ish, 72 yesterday, and today it's about 78 degrees today. And I've already gone into the water for 5 days in a row, and I call it my cold plunge. Now, it's not that cold. It's not 40 degrees or 35. It's about 58. But 58 will jolt you. 58 will give you a good jolt. So we're having a great time here, and hope you are too. Let me know where you are celebrating your Memorial Day weekend. And listen, subscribe to the channel. We're building quite an army of success warriors here, joyful warriors, and we are patriots, we're Americans, and we maybe not always. I have people that watch and listen to the podcast from all over the world, Japan, India, Germany, all over. People listen to the podcast because they're trying to get to the next level, to have a life that is better in every way, day by day. And they're getting it done, and we share that information. And so you're here to get that, share with me. So let me know where you're at. Put in the comments. It tells the computer, it tells the YouTube that you're interacting with the show, and they'll show it to more people. And today is just about Happy Memorial Day. I want to say to you, even though today is just Sunday, tomorrow's the actual day, and we'll celebrate that tomorrow. tomorrow, and I will be going live tomorrow from the studio here at the island. So until then, I want you to enjoy the sights here on Elm Tree Island. I'll give a little panoramic view of the island real quickly, and tomorrow we'll be doing the next day that the sun lets us do it. If it's something like today, we're going to be doing a lot of great drone videos so that you can see the island from a different point of view. Let me know where you're at this Memorial Day, everybody, in the comments. Take the time to do it. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so you're notified when the next video comes out, because I got some great things I'm going to be offering you. You all know I graduated from the Primal Health Coach Institute, so thank you to Mark Sisson, the founder. 7 months of training, but I'm going to be offering you a 21-day reset, lower price item, but you can reset your lifestyle so that you can optimize your health or your wealth. And also going to be offering a 12-week program. It'll be a little higher price ticket item, but it's going to be a one-on-one, you and me. Listen, I'll coach you along the way. We can be eating some nutrient-dense foods, and we're going to have, it's not restrictive. I'll have a big array of choices that we can make that can optimize our quality of life, which will affect our quantity of life. You never know when the end is near or here, but we can do our best on this day, do the best we can. So thanks for checking in, everybody. Going live today here on YouTube, Elm Tree Island, Chippewa Bay, New York. And it's just a gorgeous day here. People are out here enjoying the St. Lawrence River on this Memorial Day, and so I hope you are too.